Abraham lived motivated by a bigger vision. And I think we can live motivated by a bigger vision as well. Look at verse 10. It says, "For he was looking forward to the city that has foundations, whose designer and builder is God. For people who speak thus make it clear that they are seeking a homeland. And if they'd been thinking of the land from which they had gone out, they would have opportunity to return. But as it is, they desire a better country, that is, a heavenly one." And I think sometimes we can get very myopic, right? We can be focused on what is right in front of us. We can be focused on the next thing we're waiting for, or the big problem that we have that's sort of right here, standing in our way. And I think Abraham, he saw past, he looked up, he kind of got above what was going on in his everyday life, and he was able to see that there was a bigger thing happening here. I mean, if he wanted to create Abraham's city and the Abrahamites, he could have stayed where he was, taken possession of his father's sort of family and household, and eventually turned that into this huge complex and built walls, and it would have been the city of Abraham and the Abrahamites. But he saw there was something bigger in play here, that God had a bigger plan, a bigger vision for what was going on. And I think sometimes we're the same way. We see what's like right in front of us. We have this American dream that's kind of something we want, and so we want to make sure that we have the nice house and a couple cars, and we raise our kids and we put them through school, and we work really hard, and one day we want to retire with a nice big nest egg, so we have kind of established our own kingdom. And God says, I am building my kingdom all around you. There's the opportunity to have eternal impact all around you. And if you can get above what's right in front of you and see what's really going on and have a bigger vision for what's happening, the things that are right in front of you will become much smaller in comparison to what you are able to do in getting involved with building my kingdom and reaching people and having this eternal impact. And Abraham's impact was much more than a blip in history where he started his own little kingdom. It's this eternal impact that is affecting everyone who has faith in Jesus today. I mean, it's just this incredible idea that God is doing something bigger than what it seems like is going on right here in the moment. And he was motivated by this huge vision. And when we get this idea, our stuff becomes not just my stuff, it's our stuff, and not just my kingdom, it's God's kingdom. And it's not just enough to have a nice house and a couple cars and raise and put my kids through school and retire to this nice big nest egg. It's like, I want to have eternal impact, and I want to be part of God's kingdom, and I want to see this grow, and I want to see people affected, and I want to know that what I poured my life into had some eternal value beyond just this little blip in history.